Wait for it to connect. 7, 8, and go. Sorry about on top of it today, I guess. Dang.
Lost in shimmering light. Rest my head on my pillowcase again. Talk me through one more night. Pull my sheets over my head and plug me in. Go live. I'm telling myself it's just 5 more minutes. I'm feeling my eyes getting heavy again, but we won't sleep. No, we won't sleep. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me waiting for you. I'm gravitating towards you. You can hit me up anytime you want. Cause every minute, every second with you is another minute, another night you get me through. I'll stay with you until the dawn. Go live, I'm telling myself it's just 5 more minutes. I'm feeling my eyes getting heavy again, but we won't sleep. No, we won't sleep. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Say I'll stay awake and watch these restless nights turn into days. So say you'll stay up too. We know we're overdue for some shut-eye. Instead I surrender all my sleep to you. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. I'll stay up for you. Lost in shimmering light. Rest my head on my pillowcase again. Talk me through one more night. Pull my sheets over my head and plug me in. Go live, I'm telling myself it's just 5 more minutes. I'm feeling my eyes getting heavy again, but we won't sleep. No, we won't sleep. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me waiting for you. I'm gravitating towards you. You can hit me up anytime you want. every second with you is another minute, another night you get me through. I'll stay with you until the dawn. Go live, I'm telling myself it's just 5 more minutes. I'm feeling my eyes get heavy again, but we won't sleep, no we won't sleep. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Say I'll stay awake and watch these restless nights turn into days. So say you'll stay up too. We know we're overdue for some shut-eye. Instead I surrender all my sleep to you. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. I'll stay up for you. Lost in shimmering light, rest my head on my pillowcase again. Talk me through one more night. Pull my sheets over my head and plug me in. Go live, I'm telling myself it's just 5 more minutes. I'm feeling my eyes getting heavy again, but we won't sleep, no we won't sleep. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you.
Ooh, my computer's having a moment. Ooh, how is oh jeez, is it even, it's not even picking me up. Is it picking me up? Oh, hey, it is. Okay. Wow, okay. This is taking a moment. That was, well, I don't know what happened there. Anyways, hello everyone. Oh, Neko, hi. Here, let me get the music started and let me get us started to switch over. How is everybody doing today? I remembered to loop the music today so we don't have to worry about that. Sorry about that little bit of a delay. I didn't mean to be leaving for that long. I ended up talking with my mom for a second. But let's get ourselves properly over and moved over. Oop, there we are. How is everybody doing? The sources aren't loading. Where are they? Are they here? Or are they just taking a moment? There they are. How is, hello Neko. It's nice to see you again. How are you doing today? Gonna use this moment to totally. All right. I think we're all ready to start. Is there real excited? This is a big moment. It's very cool. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm excited. I'm working on the next video to go up on my channel right now. I'm about halfway done with the script. If all goes well, it should be out tomorrow. So big, big wins for that. You will get some fresh, new, nice content tomorrow, which will be cool. Why are you frustrated? What's going on? What's on your mind? Watch YouTube. Yeah. I'm hoping to get it soon. It'll be cool. And if all goes well, there should be something out on Friday too. So we might be able to get 2 out this week, which would be super cool. But I have stalled for long enough. I think we should just let it play out. There we go. We're here. Whew. Alright, this took a moment. I think the game lagging may have caused the computer to lag a little bit, but it seems to be doing well. We seem to be doing okay right now. Whew, okay. Lag's taking a moment. Nope, things are just loading. It is, man, whatever is going on today. I am running this computer dry, but it'll be fine. Tried to make a stream since last week. Temperature stopped to go up, and you're frustrated. That is so valid. The temperatures here are crazy. I so get that. It was like 108 yesterday. It was nuts. Fahrenheit, 108 Fahrenheit. I'm not exactly sure what that would be in Celsius. I think that's around high 30s, maybe early 40s. It's been a while since I converted. Yeah, no, it is still very much summer over here, and it is so hot. New Vita for the yes, I had my debut a few weeks ago. Now I've gone 3D. Woo! And actually, pretty soon we'll have a new PNG tuber model as well. I just have to draw that, but that'll probably come sometime in the next few streams. I'm not sure. You should know my city's on fire. Yeah, things have been going crazy. There's been hurricanes going all around. I don't know what's going on with the world right now. It's all crazy. The world may have lost its mind a little bit. But yes, hello everybody. I am in the mailbox, and this is Connection Point. Today is a very cool day. It's a huge day, actually. I'm turning down the music. If you all don't know, or whether you're new or old, you have probably seen a few of my Connection Point streams, in which case, my case in point, my armor. Woo. If you have not ever known my armor situation, it was that I've been basically wearing iron armor since I started this world. There was a brief point in time where I wore diamond armor, but it was the only set of diamond armor that I've ever made. And I believe one of the pieces broke, and all of the others were on low durability, so I kept them. I kept them, safely stored them away for many, many months. Like, we're talking a long time. And when I finished the trading hall, I finally had all the books and stuff that I needed to do it, but I wanted to wait until I had a, good source of XP so that I could enchant everything properly before I started wearing it again. And today, are we gonna do that? We're gonna try our best. We are gonna enchant the diamond armor. We're gonna get it back up to full. I'm going to be wearing enchanted diamond armor by the end of today, which is a little wild, a little weird thing to say, considering I've only worn diamond armor or I only worn iron armor for the 2.5 years that I've had this world. But yes, we're moving over today. I even did a little bit of AFKing. In fact, I may have done an overnight AFK session and gotten a few emeralds. It's actually really funny. We can walk and talk about that. But yes, we are enchanting our armor. We may also do some upgrades to the end farm while we're there, because the end farm looks... I don't like it. It looks very small right now, and I want to make it look nice and big and grand, so we have that to look forward to too. In fact, yes, this is our eventual goal, is to get netherite tools and armor. It's actually one of our projects for the end of the year, to reach by the end of the year. So we're making good progress today. The Enderman farm was a big step in getting it. It was finishing the trading hall and then finishing the Enderman farms that I could have the books and the XP and the emeralds. So yeah, that's what it's always been for, has been to get me off of semi-enchanted diamond armor, or iron armor. As you can see, I do have a little bits, like I got respiration, this has protection 3, this has depth strider. Hard to make an end farm? Honestly, no, not really. The end farm only took me about an hour or so to make, maybe like an hour and 20 minutes. I just had to go and collect the resources, which I, for the most part, already had. And then we spent also like the first hour of that stream. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were just talking about stuff. I remember Kata was here. You and Kata were here and we were talking. I'll actually, we should definitely do a stream on that at some point. Maybe that's something we'll do next year, or we'll just like find, maybe as the year goes on and we get into like, you know, October, November, December, we should, what's it called? I should definitely go out and search for the ones that I have, because I actually, on another world that I play with my friends, I actually figured out which armor trims I like, and it's 2 emerald and 2 quartz on netherite armor. So once I get netherite armor, I can pretty much do it. We just have to find those trims, which I believe is 2 of the wave riders and 2 of the, what's it called? Whichever one the ocean monument, whichever one the Elder Guardian trim is, there, it's 2 of those. So we might have to go out exploring for them, or we will have to go exploring, but it would definitely be super fun. We could also go out and just like find a bunch of them and then like randomize it to see, like, just, you know, make it a set for this world. That could be cool too. As you can tell, we have our tools and armor are doing really nice, so we don't have to worry about that. I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep Iron Will for a little longer, just because I'm not sure how many emeralds we're gonna have left over. But I think eventually we should make like a one that's a little bit, what's it called? Thank you for the 40 bits, Noodle. I appreciate that. But yes, there is a stream today, and I'm gonna get diamond armor. I got lost on my thoughts, but okay, yes, Discord link right there. Armor upgrades, not hard to make an end farm. Discord got hacked. That sucks. I have seen it happen before. It is unfortunate, but not totally uncommon. I will definitely go through and remove your other accounts. I'll make sure you have all your roles that you previously had, and I'll do that after stream. I'll try to remember that. I could decorate armor, that's what we were talking about. What was I gonna say before that? Oh, yes. I totally forgot. Give me one moment. It slipped my mind again. We'll do it as I walk over. Oh, yes. These emeralds. So I got these emeralds from doing an AFK session in the world. I basically just left my computer on or I left the world running while I was asleep, and I woke up to like 3 double chests of farmed materials just sitting there, and I got to trade like all morning before work one day. It was great. I literally traded for all the stuff, got all the emeralds, showered, and then went to work. It was a glorious morning. But it's actually very rare that I do AFK sessions, because if you've been here for a while, you would know that I actually I always say like, oh yeah, I should do this AFK session at some point, but it usually takes me a while to do, and that's usually because I don't know. I have a weird thing with AFKing in this world. There's anything wrong about it, but because this world is so purely like I do things on here for streaming, it feels weird to do things when I'm not streaming. I don't know if that makes sense. So it's very rare that I do AFK sessions. Like I definitely did some for finishing out the librarians. I definitely did a whole bunch of offline sessions trading off the last like 8 or 9 just to get them. And then I've done like maybe this one AFK session. I think I did one when I first got the machine running too, just to make sure it worked. Yeah, you can see there's still some left over here. But I don't AFK as much. I don't AFK a lot here just because it feels weird to. Don't know if that makes any sense to anything, but there you go. That's why I don't do it as much. But since we're here, we are gonna get a lot of stuff. First off, we actually need to get the armor. I almost forgot about that. So yes, I have only made 1 set of diamond armor in this world, like ever. I do have more than 1 diamond piece, and that is because I've gone, end rating just a little bit. I have a few pieces here and there. Yeah. But like, here's the chest plate. Here's the helmet. And here's the boots. And yes, I was right. The pants broke. So there is no pants. However, we do have a set right here, so nothing to worry about. Actually, wait, do we have... Oh, yes, we do have books here. We have extra light... Oh! This is where I kept my extra elytras. This might not be a bad thing to, like, put in an inner chest and keep, honestly. I might actually keep those on me and enchant those with unbreaking and mending. Just to, keep them from dying. Alright, so baseline, we need 4 unbreaking, 4 mending, 4 thorns, and then we need all of the boots, all of the helmets. We'll need to get soul speed and what is it called? Swift Sneak. Swift Sneak and soul speed we'll need to get from other places. That might be difficult. Just because that is not an easy thing to get. That's a protection. Alright. So let's work on the chest plate, because the chest plate's the easiest one to do, right? It just needs protection, thorns, unbreaking, and mending. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. So that's what we're gonna start off with today. We'll do piece by piece. Speaking of which, I don't think I have any books, so I may actually just have to buy books. We'll start with that. And I think I have to punch these by hand. Purely because my axe has self-touch. Yes, does anything not have self-touch? Nothing that could mine them as fast as my hand. Wow, there is lag today. How is stream doing for everybody? Is it lagging a lot for all of you? Or is it just my computer? They are out, actually. I don't have any real uses for them right now, but yes, there are the chiseled bookshelves, the one that you can put books in. Those did come out in 120. Alright, power. Oh yeah, of course, you can totally put age ranges. That is just a safety thing to make sure that we don't have anyone under 13, or, you know, just making sure. Of course, you're definitely able to put that. Wow, that is a high unbreaking. Do I have any smaller unbreakings? Of course. Okay, so that's an unbreaking for 28. Sharpness. Knockback 2. Mending, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in fact, we're actually probably going to need 2 more. It's a lot of unmending we need. That's the punch villager. Aqua affinity, we actually do need one of you. You flame, that's a bow enchantment. Lure, silk touch, channeling fully. Depth Strider, we definitely need Depth Strider. This is just a shopping spree today, everybody. We're going shopping. Let's see. Lure. Unbreak. We did have a shorter one. I knew it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we need it for 3 of the armors and then 1. Yes, okay. That feels correct. Unbreaking. Oh, yes, actually, now they're sleeping, it should be a lot easier. Let's see. So let's put 1, 2, nope. 3, 4, 5, 6. Because we need the 6 mendings right there. Then we need the 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 4. We definitely need 4 protections. Oh, that's right, because we have unbreaking on 2 pieces, that's right. The Aqua Affinity and the Depth Strider are on separate things. Thorns we'll need 4 of. But now that they're asleep, this actually should make it a lot easier. So like you are impaling. You? Looting. Fortune. That's actually pretty good. Feather falling. No, wait. I forgot to check something. 1 second, chat. We're going back. Wait, it's time we go back. Back to the future. We're going back to the base. I just realized we have books there. And I should definitely check that I have those books, that I don't have any books I need back there first. Before I continue trading. I know feather falling specifically. That's a big one. Now, the feather falling book is probably the most interesting one. The other ones, I think, I got around at the same time, minus the ones we found in the stronghold when we were making the end room. Those were cool, but the feather falling book, that one's a little bit special. So, for those of you who don't know, which actually, this is a pretty old story, so I don't think any of you know this. Back when I first started the world, I actually found a few enchanted books. I don't remember how. I'd have to go back and look. This is like, we're talking like late 10s, early 20s kind of thing. This was like end of 2021, maybe beginning of 2022. No, it was definitely 2021. It was that old. Back in the year that this world started, I ended up finding some enchanted books. And you've seen my enchanted book collection. There's not many of them. They were my first few ones. And somehow, I happened across a Feather Falling 3 and a Feather Falling 4 book. Now, of course, I've had multiple iron armor sets, since I found that book. And I was always, of course, tempted, like, hey, this is Feather Falling 4. This is a huge enchantment that can keep me alive. But even when I made this set of armor for going to the end, that's actually why it's so enchanted, is because I use this armor to go to the end. I didn't use it because I wanted to save it for when I got my first diamond armor set. These books right here. Respiration 1, Feather Falling 3, Feather Falling 4, Frostfucker 1, Unbreaking 2, and then we found these 3 books later. Actually, we can't use any of those books, but still. This book has been sitting here for so long, and I was specifically waiting to use it for when we got our diamond armor set, so that I could have Feather Falling 4, because it was just such a rare find to find that early on in playing in a world. So yeah, I've held on to this book for a long time, and it's kind of crazy. We're gonna use it today, which is a little weird. It is. It finally gets to live out its use. It is a very special book to me. I'll have to go back and see if I can find when I found it, because I would like to remember. Like I said, there are very few things that happened on this world that I didn't stream. It is very, very rare that I do things offline, minus like an AFK session or two, and trade and getting those other librarian villager trades, because doing it for 2 hours each day, it was not enough. And I always made sure to be very clear with it, so it's definitely on stream somewhere. I just have to remember where. You know, maybe it's even in the first 10. I could have just been held onto that book for a long time. You know, fun fact about the first stream. When I started the stream, you can actually hear my dog barking. And that sound is, I kid you not, permanently engraved in my brain. because I have, you know, heard that. I've heard the beginning of stream 1 of Connection Point so many times, whether it was when I was editing it, or just every time I opened the playlist to try to make sure that it's all ordered properly. I've heard her dog bark so many times. And it's just like, it's such a key part of, like, I know this. I know that sound. It never goes away. So yes, that was the Feather Falling book. Loyalty. Love the build. I'm glad you do. I really appreciate that. Unfortunately, I'm not the fastest builder. I would love to be. I would love to be a bit faster at my builds than I am. But however, I tend to be quite slow because I don't really have a plan when I make things. A lot of what I do is I have an idea, I gather some blocks and I start building, and then the idea kind of takes shape as I'm building it. Like the trading hall you see around you. This is completely different to what I originally had in mind. This originally was going to be almost like a villager hole. It was going to be like an underground ruined city, almost. Because this layout was specifically designed to have every single house of the village above it. You can actually see, if you go back and watch the early streams when I was digging this out, I specifically dug down beneath the middle of each villager house, and what I was going to do is I was going to make the floors drop down and be like skylights in the ceiling. And that is why it's so close to the top. That is why it was originally going to not be that many blocks deep. It was going to look like this originally. This was the first house that I did it to, but you can see how I took out the floor, the walls kind of come down, almost like a ruined, fallen in city kind of thing, where like the villagers had made their home underneath the city to like either protect themselves, and it would be fully overgrown with like pathways and stuff. That was the original idea. However, as time went on, the idea changed a lot. I made these pathways to take us around, and then I put in farms, and then I put in the walls, and I separated everything into sections. And then I started putting in a ceiling, and I made this really big farm that was very similar, that was copied off of a design I made a few years ago. And then over time, it became its own thing, like the librarian section and the farm section and the amethyst section, or the shepherd section. It shifted and changed so much that if you showed this to me when I first started doing it, I'd be blown away. One, because it's a lot cooler than I thought it would be, and two, it looks so vastly different to anything I ever imagined. And I think that's cool. I think it's cool that I was able to, or that's something that I'm proud of. That even if it's not what I originally intended it to be, I'm still really happy with how it turned out. Especially, another example would probably be the tree. I mean, the tree turned out amazing. I will not discount that. It turned out way better than I ever could have imagined. Is that? I thought that was Fire Aspect 2 for a second. Or 1. But it turned out nothing like how I thought the tree would look when I first started, or what I had in mind. It was originally going to be a giant birch tree. But then I was like, wait, willow trees. My persona's name is Willow. It would be a crime, you know? It would be a real just shame if I didn't do that. Like, that was the most obvious thing ever. And so I did. And so I slowly made it more and more like a willow tree, and that's how we got this. It's I don't always do it. I will say there are quite a few times, like when I'm working with redstone, or when I'm working with like a build that I really want to get right, like a house I made in a world that I play with my friends, or like a redstone door or something. That I will like go ahead and make sure that I have an idea for it, because I want to get that right. That's something that I want to really make sure that I don't get wrong. But a lot of the builds on here are kind of just like, they're big, they're multi-month projects. I'm only doing 2 streams on this world a week. So if something takes like 50 streams, we could be here for like over 6 months. Especially like the tree took like 6 months, and the villager trading hall took a year. So it's natural for ideas to change and form as I go farther along in the project, but it's always cool to see the end product, because I never know what to expect. I always have rough ideas of what I'm looking for, what I want to start off with when I start, but by the time I've ended, I'm a completely different person. The person who started it was like forever ago. Oh, Respiration 3, that's where you are. Unless there's a cheaper one? Cheaper one? The original mending. Oh man, this mending guy, so old. He's so old. I don't even know how old he is. Actually, no, I do. Stream number 30 is how long I've had this dude. He has literally been sitting here since stream 30. It's 110 streams later. 111. I named this stream, right? What did I name this stream? Chat, what number is this stream named again? Did I get the number wrong? It should be 141. Did I put 140? I'm glad you like it. It is definitely this world is definitely a passion project of mine. To just see, like, what can I do? I am not the most talented builder or the fastest speedrunner or the most technical redstoner. I do a little bit of everything. I'm just a pretty general Minecraft player. Maybe I do a little bit more with redstone than most people, but a lot of what I do is just play Minecraft with my friends. I stream Minecraft, and then I play games that aren't Minecraft. But this world is a very good way for me to say, like, hey, how can I do these things even if I've never done them before? Like, I've built a nether hub before. I've built a guardian farm. I've definitely built some sort of trading hall before, but on a scale this big, getting every single villager by myself, including farms and lighting and figuring out a build palette, never done that before. It's all about pushing the limits of what I think I can do and showing myself that I can do it. And also making fun builds for everyone to enjoy. Speaking of which, give me one moment. It is 4:44 and I have something to do. Anyways, sorry for that. I had to write down that it was 444. It is a ongoing joke. Don't worry about it. But yeah, it is always fun to see. I use this world basically to test my own creativity, to see, like, take what I know and take what I think I can do and kind of push that. Like, you're not just going to build a trading hall. You're gonna like have a certain theme to it, or you're gonna do things you think you can't to prove that you can. And that's what I like to do here. I appreciate the hydrate. Thank you, Neko. Actually, what do you prefer? Do you prefer Neko, Bad, Mochi? Do you have another name you prefer? I generally go off of what I can see. But do you have something you would like? So let's see. We have all of the thorns, unbreaking, mendings. We have all the protections, plus the one fire protection. I am you only need one of the other types of protections. What is it called? Oh yeah, you only need one of the other variations of protection, so like blast, projectile protection, and fire. You only need one of them. And I go with fire because who do I not want to be burned? You know, I can risk being blown up or being shot, but burning? I appreciate not doing that. If I can survive longer in lava, I'll be good. Anyways, let's see if we can find respiration. That's a hefty one. But I think that they are mutually exclusive, yes. But because you have 4 armor pieces, you only need to make 3 of them regular protection and one of the special enchantments, or one of the other 3 like variations of protection. Because protection, from what I know, I actually did some research on this a few years ago. A jelly cat. Basically, here, little fun fact about Minecraft with Mittens. How is everybody doing? We're back at doing this again. Protection, the way protection works is it actually raises all categories by, I want to say, like 20%, or like 2 boxes. So it covers all 4 protections, like general protection, fire protection, blast protection, and projectile protection. So if you do protection enchantments, if you do just protection 4, you're getting 20% in all of them, right? So at the most you would have 80% and you would be completely fine. However, when you do one of the special enchantments, it gets you like 25 or 30. It gets you like 3 boxes or something. So it's like, if you did all of your enchantments as fire protection, you would just have fire protection, and actually you would go over the amount, so some of it wouldn't count because it kind of caps at 80. I think it caps at 80%, so even if you had all 4 of your things be fire protection, it wouldn't actually help you over a certain amount. So something like that. So you really only need 1, so that you can be better protected. You can get up to that 80% in the one that you're talking about, but because of the other protections you have what are they called? You have the general protection up to like 60% in all the other ones. So that's my little TED talk on why you only need 1 of the special protection enchantments, and the other ones should be regular protection, because the regular protection protects you, and the special protection just enhances that one thing. So that's like what your optimal set should be: 3 regular protections and then 1 of the other 3 on like one of your pieces. And there you go. That's how you make that's how you make a pretty decent set of armor, or like one of the best. I'm gonna read this. I recently read a question from devs related to protection enchantments wrote about it, but it would make sense protection enchantments would be merged into one. Like use the protection levels to add more protection. For example, protection 4 could also protect you from fire, and protection 5 from explosions. That could be interesting. To use like different levels of protection as different things. That could be interesting. But it would be a little harder, I think, because the different levels of protection do more protection the higher you go up. So you have to separate that in some way, in which the number wouldn't be indicative of how much protected. Which could definitely work, but it would, I think it wouldn't fit in with the rest of Minecraft. At least with the rest of the enchanted books the way they are now. It's not a bad idea though. And also, I think the reason I was getting the 80% is because Protection 4 is 80%. Because if you go Protection 5, it's like 100%, if I remember correctly. So Protection, or no, I may be misremembering, but it's something about all 4 protection. If you had Protection 4 just plain on all of it, that's you're already good. And then if you just want some extra protection in one of the other 3, then you do like 1 blast, 1 proj, and then 1 fire. And I do fire because I don't like burning in lava, and it's nice to have that little bit of extra cushion. Anyways, I've been talking a long time. We have all of our enchantments right here. I'm not sure how long this is going to take, given that we have a lot of books. In fact, we can probably enchant here to start us off. So what do we want to start on? You know what? Let's start on the pants. Yeah, let's start on the pants. So the pants have unbreaking on them already. So we need a mending. Simi, hi. Hello, Simi. It's nice to see you. Welcome to my survival world. This is Connection Point. I am Mittens. This is my long-term survival world, and I'm actually enchanting my first set of diamond armor in over 2.5 years or something. It's been a long time, but I recently built an Enderman farm, which means I can enchant and have enough levels to do it. So that's what we're doing today. We're kind of just hanging out and do that. I'm doing well. How are you? 2 years. Yes! I started this world... Oh, I'm getting eaten in the face. I started this world in... What was it? It was June 10th, 2021. Right as 1.17 had come out. I think it was the day after. Because the day before I had tried to start it, and then I didn't like the world. So I started again the next day. On the Thursday. I think it was a Wednesday that I tried to do it. But it ended up being a Thursday that I started. And now, 2.5 years later, I am still wearing iron armor. So we're doing great. We need a mending, a thorns, and... Ooh, you're rigging. Well, rigging is cool. I have nothing but huge respect for people who can rig. I don't know how to do that. And I've seen little snippets of people who can do it, and it is so cool. Just like me, for real. I love that. Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad you started to pop by. Refuse to go above iron. It has become more of an ongoing joke that I don't wear diamond armor. It is so funny. I made this diamond armor set back in 2021, and then I just put it away because I didn't want it to break, because the pants broke and I didn't want anything else to break. And so for the past 2 years, I haven't worn anything except iron armor. This is the best armor I've ever had, this iron armor set, and that's because it was the armor I used to fight the Ender Dragon, and that is the only reason I have enchanted iron armor. Uh, so yeah, I made it my goal this year to get up to netherite. So I've been working on like making a trading hall. I worked on that for a year, and then making the Enderman farm. We did that last stream, and now we have everything to finally put it all together. Which is, you know, if we don't worry about how long it took to do that, we're doing fine. Because I lost it. That's fair. It is really hard to keep armor, especially on new worlds. Or especially just on worlds after you die. It can take a lot to be like, oh, I have to re-get everything again. You know what? I'm fine. I don't need to do that. You can get a lot of iron. It's kind of crazy how much you can get out of just iron alone. It's the best thing you can get before diamonds. But I have pants now. This is weird. Now I don't have much more. Oh no! Oh, you can go right ahead, please. This channel is literally just I talk and stream, and chat can just talk about whatever they'd like. I enjoy having conversations. You can go right ahead. So let's see if we can combine some of these books down. I know we can get them mending and unbreaking. I talk a lot. Don't you even worry. I enjoy it. You're doing fine. Let's see. We probably want the chestplate to be regular protection, because I might not be wearing it. I'm glad you like it. I just got it. I just debuted 2 weeks ago, so it's still very new. I believe this is only my 6th stream since I've had it. So yeah, it's still very, very new. I've only been 3D for a short time, but I've really enjoyed how it looks so far. I'm glad you like it though. I still remember the stream that I found you. I want to say it was right before stream had started. I don't remember if I've ever told this story to chat, but it was right before stream had started. And I think I was on Twitch to change the title and make sure title and description and everything was updated for the stream to go live. And I happened to catch a glimpse of you in, what was it called? In the like recommended in the Twitch homepage. And I saw it and I'm like, oh hey. So I clicked on it and I was like, whoa, I really like the design. This is really cool. So I ended up, I didn't want to forget it because I am very bad at forgetting things. So what I did is I literally opened up my phone, got my notes page, and just wrote down your name. I still have that actually. I have like a big notes tab in my phone on like the notes app where I write things down, and your name is like Semi Enigma right there. And I was like, oh yeah. So that was the first time I rated you, was because I saw it and I was like, that's really cool. I really like what she does. Yeah. And so I have enjoyed rating out to you just because it's always so cool to see what you do. There is never, I have to this day never not enjoyed popping into your streams, just being like, whoa. Like the D&D stream that you did, that was so much fun. Or like the art streams that you've done, chef's kiss. Like, I love them so much. It has been such a pleasure to like have just found you just by pure accident. So I've definitely been enjoying it a lot more, especially because I've been rating a lot more this year. I used to never do it, and I was like, well, it's like, you could totally that's, thank you for the 100 bits to me. That's very nice of you. Yeah, no, you're totally open to raid if you want to. You don't have to, but you are totally open to. That is okay. I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. What am I going back here for? Oh, wait, I'm heading to the wrong place. We need to go to the end farm. You know, we have an hour left. I might be able to finish doing all of my armor enchanting, and then we can probably just spend the rest of stream focusing on making the Enderman farm look really cool. So this is, I'm glad you like it. I definitely do fit into that like chill, cozy category quite a bit. I enjoy having streams that are a little bit more low key, just, you know, hanging out, having fun, making some progress, doing what we do. It has definitely been a treat of mine. And it's also been cool too, especially because one of the upsides to have been, I guess, watching more streams from the people that I know, or like raiding out to people that, you know, I've found a lot more, is that it's always so cool when those people raid out to other people, because then I get to meet even more people. Like, I can't think of any names specifically right off my head, but I know you've raided into some people's and I never fail to be surprised by how cool everybody on this platform is. I'm like, there's no way that I can like be surprised by the things people do, and then one of my friends will be like, oh yeah, we're gonna raid out into this person I know, or this person that's also my friend. I'm like, whoa, they're so cool. I never would have imagined somebody doing this, because I just never would have thought of that. There are some really cool streamers on this platform. Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, I wouldn't know that much, but I feel like it's definitely a balance that you have to hit, because you can't be like, chill is, oh, I'm going to die. You kind of have to be chill, but not too chill. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, you can't like do nothing. You still have to like have a good time and like engage in chat in your own way. But you also have to do like, the people who can do it are very cool. Oh, I'm gonna hide away actually. It is definitely such a nice, oh, you can't even see my face. It is such a nice time to just chill out and have just a nice relaxing stream. I personally just have music that I like that's pretty calm on in the background, and then actually I have certain tracks for different worlds. Like, this is pokey and chill. For the SMP I was in a little bit ago, it was, I want to say it was Stardew and chill. So I generally have like pretty chill music around, just because that's the vibes that I like to do. A chill. That would be cool. I think I've heard of people doing that before, but I don't think I've ever seen one. It's probably been done a whole bunch. I've just never picked up on it. Oh, you can't get me. I've walked this path 1,000 times. Maybe not that many. But I've definitely walked it. Alright. We really need a better path to get to the end farm. You haven't ever... Okay, cool. We're in the same boat then. This is great. That'd be cool, because I would love to find... Yeah, I mean, it's a showcase, obviously, to show things off, or show people off, show streamers off. I would love to see other people who also do it, and just, like, pop in and see if I like it. They're making... That's cool. That does sound like a pretty big project. Oh, yes. This is our end portal room. We just finished this up last stream? No, 2 streams ago. 2 streams ago we finished this. Oh yeah, no, go ahead. And don't feel afraid to leave to just eat in peace. That is totally okay. Ah. The end in its glorious empty absence. So beautiful. So pristine. The funny thing about doing our pants first is that my pants were the only piece of armor that had protection on it besides my helmet, which had fire protection, which doesn't help that much for general protection. But I'm not going to know as much of a damage change with it alone because there's not much there. I just went from 3 to 4. Ooh, come on. I really need a better path for that. I should also turn down the sounds so I don't break the ever-living daylights out of everyone's ears. There's so many of them. Oh my gosh. I forgot just how much these farms do. I've never had one in this world with this much XP. Oh, I'm so dumb. I forgot to bring an anvil. I didn't even think of that. I guess we're just gonna have to stock up on levels for now. I didn't even think of that. I just was so focused on getting levels. Oh, I didn't even think of the anvil. That's so funny. Well, I know where I have anvils at least, so it won't be hard to find them. But hey, we can finally repair our tools. I actually got very lucky. My axe was very close to running out. However, because I did the AFK session getting these emeralds, I ended up not losing it because it just gave me so much XP from just trading with villagers. It reminded me how much XP you can get from a fully what is it, a diamond level villager, the senior villagers. Oh yes, I actually built a gold farm. I built a gold farm last month with some of my friends. I think it was the first time I've ever built one, but I know they have had a few tries before this. We have gotten to the point where it's kind of like an unspoken rule that we just turn off our sounds whenever we go over it, because the gold farm runs off of the piglins, or the zombified piglins running into minecarts and basically killing them with entity cramming. So it just, all the minecarts constantly make noise, like all 26 of them times 4, so it's like 100 of them constantly moving around. It is so loud. So we just like turn off our sounds whenever we go over to it. Like friendly creatures, off. Mob noises, off. It is so funny how fast it is. We're just like, nope, nope, we don't need this. It's fine. That is so fair. It's... I love... Yeah, I definitely enjoy the farming side a little bit. It's definitely fun to do it, but I also end up doing a lot of like manual stuff. Like I don't think I've ever built a... No? I think I built a wither skeleton farm once, but it was... Oh, that's a good point. Creepers, I've definitely had that happen before. Where mob sounds have just been off, and I was just walking around in my world like, oh, that's so weird. This just blew up. Oh, wait. It's because I have my phones off. That's right. That was a creeper. That's funny. Alright, well now that we just have a lot of ender pearls, we're gonna go back. We're gonna float our way back. And we're gonna go get an anvil because I totally forgot to get one. And just so I don't forget, back up to 15%. What's making all that noise? Oh, you know, the farm. What is the farm? Oh, you know, the farm. Ah, okay. The farm. I see. Oh yeah, wait, I can use ender pearls. Yay! Alright. Now to figure out which was the bed I last slept in. Yay, it was this one. Okay, perfect. I genuinely didn't remember. Speaking of which, actually, I'm gonna go sleep in it again. It is going to be very dark and lots of mobs. Ooh, yeah, dark forests? No. Dark forests are a gold mine for mobs being like, you might be looking in the right places, but I'm invisible. Dude, where's my bed? Where'd you put it? Come on, in portal. Where are you gonna put me? Where's my bed? That'd be funny. That's funny. Oh hey, I brought home a few ender pearl stacks from last time. It actually might not be a bad idea to turn those into firework rockets, just because emergencies for the end. We'll be very cautious with these, but it'll be nice to have a few extras. Okay, anvil. Do I have anvils here? I do not, but I can make some, right? Yes, I can. I will make... I think I should just need one anvil, actually. That should be all I need. And crafting table? It's definitely here somewhere. Wait, it was right next to the bed. There it is. As you can see, I have upgraded my home, but I have not upgraded my storage home. So, you know, we're still working out the kinks. I have a nice home, but I do not have a great storage place for all the items I have. But that shall come. That shall come eventually. Oop.
Actually, since we're here with our levels. Boom. I think that's everything? Yes. But that doesn't do much for me, because I can't wear it. I will not be taking this elytra off to save my life, because it will save my life. No matter how big the storage space is. It's always funny, because, like, you'll build it up, and for the most part it works, but then, you know, maybe, say, you're digging, and so you just have a lot of stone, but you don't know where to put it all, so you just start putting it places, or, you know, you start working on a build or something, so you have to use, like, 8 different blocks or something, and then a few random ones, and so you put it in a chest, and maybe you eventually move that chest, but then you're just like, ah, dang it. I can't do anything with that. Also, I don't think I have any food. I swear I stocked up on food. I think I may have run out. We're gonna go back and get some more. If I have more? Do I have more food? I hope I do. In fact, it may not be a bad idea to grab, you know, like a stack of cobble on our way here. Yes, starving would not be ideal. Especially over the end, because who knows where those items would go. And not anywhere good, I can tell you that. We do have a bunch of emeralds, actually. So I can always... On our way back from enchanting, I should just be able to grab a few more stacks of pumpkin pie. That is where I get my food. I don't remember where I used to get it, because before the trading hall, I used to eat other food. I don't remember what it was, but then afterwards, I didn't have to worry about food because I can just trade it. The Endermen will wear it. I don't actually know if they can wear armor, but if Endermen could, they definitely would. I mean, I'm dropping it at their feet. Of course they're gonna be like, thank you. I mean, for me? That's so kind of you. They'd see it as a gift. And who am I to deny them a gift? Alright, back to the portal we go. Let us glide. Can I make it? Yes! Oh, I can make it. It would look funny because it would either be too small or the model would be elongated to match them. Because it wouldn't be wider, because they're very skinny, they're very thin, so it would just be like stretched out armor pieces, which would look really silly. Yeah, they'd probably have to squish into it, or it would stretch. Both the options sound super funny, because it would be like them stretching out one of your shirts, or it would just be them wearing a shirt that is way too small. And that image just gives me life. That brings like 3 years back into my life right there. It's like, Mom, my shirt too small. Now we eat bread. We don't click on that bed, because we do not want to walk back. There we go. Well, this is 2 inn visits in one day. This is unprecedented for connection point history. Going to the inn is a regular occurrence? This is unprecedented. Woo! Ooh, don't catch the edge. Be very careful. Drift down slowly. Forgot about the noises. Apologies for your ears. I love that. That is adorable. I love that. You know what? Endermans do kind of look like Daniels. Skeletons totally would be Stanleys. I think you're onto something here, Sarah. I think we've all just been too blind to see, but you clearly know the truth. What whisperer told you this information? How did you learn this truth? Alright, so until we're able to get some blocks for it, it might not hurt to extend the platform. In a book, that's even better. If a book told you, the book must be right. Clearly the book knows what's going on, and I respect that. This way we can place down our shulker, and it won't fall everywhere. Alright, let's enchant the elytras next. This one has unbreaking already, so we just need an unbreaking and 2 of the mendings. Oh, actually, we can probably do that right now. 1 of the mendings, and then there we go. The Nope Nomicon. I love that name. There we go. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Make that a thing. That'd be a great thing. Hello. Is it Lovesy or is it Loves-E? This is a great question. Thank you for the follow, though. I'm gonna say Love. Love sounds like a nice name. Thank you, Love. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Alright, let us... Now that we've enchanted these, we can put them back. And you know what? Next on, we'll do the helmet next. We need unbreaking. We need the mending. We need the thorns. We need the aqua affinity. And the fire protection. Oh, yeah, and the respiration. That'd be a good thing to keep. Nice name. It is a nice name. So let's see. Unbreaking, mending. Blue fairy thing, the allies! Oh, the allies are so pretty. I love them so much. They are so cute. I remember when they were introduced. I've only like ever had a few of them before. I don't think I've really used them much, but they're the cutest things ever. I love their little noises, and their little dance is the cutest thing ever. When they spin around listening to music, it's so adorable. I actually should probably figure out something to do about these. Give me a moment. We're going to do something a little risky. We can leave. I am going to try and stop the lag from being so bad. We're gonna throw out all of our ender pearls. Later, I'll actually have a system to do this better. But for now, we can just throw this out. There we go. I do still have everything here, right? Yes. I can't pick that block up, though. It is risky. However, I have done this loads of times before. Maybe, you know, maybe not in this world, but it is definitely something I have become very privy to in previous worlds and previous Enderman farms. You always got to be careful with having your tools in your inventory, because, you know, one wrong move and you've just chucked your, you know, your diamond shovel out into the void. That is something that has happened before. It was not fun. I can tell you that now. It was very sad. I may be the master of the risk. It is true. I'm not afraid of the risk. The risk is afraid of me. Okay. You know, put on the chest plate. Put the chest plate back because I need that. Depths. Okay, these two books. These are the ones we need. All right. 36. Oh man. We might be here for a while. Our meat is questionably good. Hey, we definitely risked it for the brisket. But is the brisket worth risking it for? Well, that's a question you can only answer by ordering now for $5.99, and for $5.99 you can get a full plate of the brisket along with our sides, double mashed potatoes. Trust us, it's worth it. Make that a favorite. That would be great. It's literally just called Risk It Brisket, and the slogan is just, would you risk it for the brisket? Instantly hooks everybody. Everybody would risk it for the brisket. Oh, I'm missing a Thorns book. I wonder if I can bind 2 thorns. On the priest. Now you're thinking on this. Now we're thinking on the same wavelength. I think we've got a good idea here. Do I have enough? Can I get to 36? Come on, then I can put on my helmet and be. Actually, no. This won't protect me. I'm not doing much for my protection here. There we go. Helmets. Now I will be a lot better off, actually. I will be much better off. Now we'll let some of this XP accumulate, and we will start enchanting the boots. Alright. Mending, Unbreaking, classic combo. Depth Strider, Feather Falling, easy. Well, we can worry about the thorns later. 5? Well, don't mind if I do. And then this would be the least amount. Yes. Like that. Gonna fight the... Yes! Fight them! Win the battle! So we do still need thorns on this, because I totally forgot to get an extra thorns, but that's okay. Because it only costs us 26. And then I think we should just get up to... I think we should just get up to like 40 levels, just in case. You know, given that it went from 26 to 36 last time, I think it'd be smart, you know. Oh, what? Is Nightbot not here right now? Come on, Nightbot. That was supposed to work. No, wait, Nightbot's here. No, I swear there is a lurk. I swear there's a lurk. Where's Nightbot? Aw. Nightbot's not working today. It's sad. But thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. Well, thank you for helping out, Neko, I appreciate that. This is gonna help a lot. Still does a lot of damage. Oh boy. It would actually probably be a lot better if we emptied out our inventory of the Ender Pearls. Be very careful. Don't throw out the stuff you don't want to throw out. That would not be good. Ooh, okay. Okay, now for the big test. If I put on my chest plate and get hit, oh my gosh, it does a heart. It does a heart of damage. This is unprecedented. This is unprecedented in a mailbox history right here. I might have to clip this after stream. But we've done it. I am in diamond armor. I'm in enchanted diamond armor. This has never happened before. Finally, after all these years, the iron armor has been retired. I am protected. And that is why you choose the Carfax. diamond upgrade. This is genuinely so cool. It has been so long since I've been able to. Now the sword? No. One day though. Soon we'll do the sword. I really like the iron sword though. This is actually the sword that I used to kill the dragon, and so I've held on to it because it is like the best sword you can get. It's just iron. So I might hold on to this sword for now until we get netherite going. And actually thinking about it now, I think I want to put fire protection on the chest plates. I think I want to switch those around. I think I want to put the fire protection on the chest plate, because having protection on the helmet would be better. But because of that, that means we're going to have to do more enchanting, which I think we can handle. But, you know. I think it's going to cost us a lot of levels to do it. Because I would rather... Because now thinking about it, I would rather have protection on the helmet so that we can have triple protection 4, and then just put on the chest plate if I'm going into battle or something. Because general protection is always better than that, so all we need now is a protection 4, a protection fire, and a thorns book. That is true, I can do that. I can actually show you a trick I've done before. What I've done in a different world is in that world we have lots of rockets, right? So I can fly, and then let's say I want to get somewhere, I can switch the chest plate in my hand, fall for a little bit, and then go back to flying so I don't take any damage. It's super fun for doing like quick switches if I want to like change direction really fast. It's so much fun. Yeah, I'm glad 1.20 added that. That's a very nice feature. Did you hear that they also did the wool re-dyeing? That was awesome. It still sucks that you can only dye 1 wool per dye. I do wish it was 8. But yeah, it is nice that you can do singles. I do still wish there was an 8 option, but you know, it does cost you a lot of dyes, but you can change the color of your wool, and I think that's cool. Yeah, I'm glad. It's cool that you have. Alright. It's actually funny, we only have 3 books left, so this was fated, this was written in the stars, as some might say. A Mona from Genshin Impact. You're the expensive mending. Mending's very cheap now, holy cow. Okay, where's my thorns guy? I don't remember. Silk... Aqua, projectile, power, efficiency, flame, punch, smite, blast, looting, knockback, depth strider, lure, channeling, fire aspect, Fire protection. Wait, yes. Fire protection. Then regular protection, which is gonna be one of you. Feather falling. Sweeping edge. Loyalty. Protection. Okay, this is perfect. We missed thorns. Somewhere. Knockback. Smite. Punch. Flame. Where'd you come from? Power. Efficiency. Why is projectile protection all the way low? Oh. That must be the one that I have for name tags. Touch. Wait, thorns. Oh, yes. That's it. That is it, chat. That we have all the ones we need. This is huge. We are very close to having fully kitted out diamond armor. Alright, we do have some anvils here that have been only slightly used, I think. So let's check. Let's check what we have. So, to put fire protection on you, I think I would just have to get all the books again. Okay. That can be done. That's actually not too hard. That one's gonna be more annoying. That one might suck a little bit. You already? No, not you. I think we're gonna have to redo all the enchantments. Which, you know, isn't the worst thing in the world. Well, there we go. Look at that. Go to sleep. That is a good thing. You should definitely go to sleep, especially if it's that late. Thank you so much for being here, Neko. I highly appreciate having you to talk to. I'm glad you enjoyed stream. Have a good night. Rest well. Well, luckily we have a lot more emeralds for this. Luckily, I came prepared. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. This is why I always keep a full water bottle in my room. It is always good to have water at your disposal. Thorns and Unbreaking and Mending, a Thorns and Unbreaking and Mending, and then Aqua and Respiration. That's 8. Alright, let's get this finished off. Get those last few levels. So, 2 mending. You're the expensive unbreaking. You're the non-expensive unbreaking. You're the expensive mending. Sharpness. Thorns. I need 2 of you. Silk. Aqua. Projectile. Efficiency. Power. No, wait. Respiration was one of the first ones because it was a off trade. Or it was a lower level trade. I don't remember which one. You had Luck of the Sea, that's right. You can buy lanterns. I know one of you had Respiration 3. Just don't remember which one. One of them probably wandered off somewhere. Oh, it's this one. Okay, cool. So now all we need to do is grindstone these. Because we gotta put fire protection on the chest plate and protection on the helmet. Luckily, there is a grindstone here. Which makes it very convenient for us. Because it means I can start to enchant some of the helmet. Or start putting some of the books together. So like mending and unbreaking 2. Thorns and fire protection. Boom. Alright. I think that's as far as we're gonna get here. Let's go back. Let's go back for a final time to the end farm. And this should hopefully be our last stop for the day before we end. This is nice. It's been... And this one's been very relaxing today. Oh, yes. We'll have to work on improving the inn farm. Maybe on Saturday? Yeah, I think if we use next stream to improve, to make the inn farm look nice, and then we can start netherite mining on Monday. Which would be cool. That'd be very cool, actually. It's actually the wrong place. I almost forgot. I got so caught up in doing it, totally forgot that, wait. I don't need to go here, I just need to go along this path. I've just gotten so used to doing it. It's second nature to me now. Alright. Sharpness 2. That's the highest level of sharpness I've seen on a gold sword before. Wow, I'm impressed. Might not be a bad idea, might not be a bad idea, might not be a bad idea to keep the Just keep it in my hand. In case anything happens, we switch back. Do the classic switch maneuver. It'll fool all of them. I also appear to be out of food. Looks like we'll need to be careful from now on. Totally forgot we didn't have a chest plate, or I didn't have a pair of wings. The classic switch maneuver fooled everybody, including myself. Boop. Wonder if I can get around using only ender pearls. I do forget that they do damage, so maybe I don't do that. Hello, Jeff. Welcome back. You've been you were gone for most of it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, no judging. I just think that's funny. Lurking? That's fair. Lurking is totally valid in streams. Lurking is pretty good, actually. I myself have lurked in quite a few. So, for the chest plate, and for the helmet needs to have the protection, so fire protection here, unbreaking and mending. Raven, hi! How are you doing today? 24. I can't even eat. I don't have any food. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad it's been working. I haven't, obviously because I'm streaming, I don't look at Streamlabs too often, so it's not until after the stream that I can see like what the screen looks like. But I'm glad you like it. I'm glad it's been, you know, responding well to my face and everything. Yeah, no, it's really cool that you like it. I'm really happy with it as well. Just got settled in at work. Let's go. Hope you have a good day today. I wonder if we can watch it go over 27. Okay, let's watch it. Let's watch it. Will it turn green the moment we hit 27? Come on, live Mythbuster. Yes, it will! Oh, that's such a cool feature. I love that. Okay, we have to take some of these ender pearls and put them away. Just gotta be very careful. Just snake along the pathways. Okay, cool. Actually, how much is it gonna be to do the rest of it? Only 13? That's a score. Alright. Oh, bad. Only 27 more levels, chat. 27 or 24? 24. Only 24 levels. And we will be done with a fully enchanted set of armor. Come on, and look at that. Look at that. It's finally done. Alright. Okay, we have to get out of here really fast so the Endermen are going to immediately teleport. I'm using these rockets as an emergency landline. Now let's go home. Actually, if I throw these ender pearls through, where are they gonna land? I think they may go to world spawn. Alright, then we don't have to worry about them. Because we are not at world spawn, we are home. Would you look at that? Right on time too. Why does the world not work? There it is. We are struggling to stay alive because I forgot to buy more food for myself. However, I do live next to farms, so it's not that I'm struggling for food. It's that I'm struggling for good food. Like, watch this. Boom. I only have 3 carrots. This is, you know what, we're eating the 11 apples. Did you ever think you would see it? Did you ever think you would see it on connection point? Enchanted diamond armor on me. I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I would see the day that I would wear enchanted diamond armor on connection point. It feels weird, doesn't it? I'm so used to seeing iron armor, enchanted iron armor sometimes, that just seeing this is, it's weird. It's weird. I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I'm glad I have it, but it's a change. It's definitely a change that we'll have to get used to. But hey, look at that. Look at all of this. Now the only steps is to find Swift Sneak and get Soul Speed, because those are the only extra enchants that you can't get places. But we'll do that as time goes on. For now, look at that. Look at me go. Alright, I'm gonna find somebody to raid you all into. And thank you so much for hanging out today. Today was so much fun. It was so cool to see Simi pop up. Again, thank you to Love for popping in and giving over the follow. That was super nice. Does Mavis do? I don't know if Mavis does Raids. I can check. I would love to raid into them. Ooh, they're playing Elden Ring too. However, I don't know their policy on raiding. Well, let's check it out. I think it should be okay. I don't see anything that says against it, so let's try. I know you just got here, Avon, I know. Let's try Mavis de Luna, Moon Monarch. It does work. Alright. Then thank you everybody for being here. I had a super fun time and we are so ready. I think next stream we're going to try and improve the end farm, make it look nice, make it a lot safer to land in, and make it more, you know, utility based, like have an enchanting table, have some anvils stuff in there. That'd probably be a lot helpful. Get some books and lapis in there. And then the stream after that, we'll start netherite mining. We're gonna get to netherite, and then we'll upgrade our sword. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I've been the Mailbox. I hope you enjoy Maps' stream, and I will see all of you next time.